Christmas.
Are you guys ready? We're gonna do Christmas. We're gonna read the Christmas story. You guys were at your dad's, you know, I need help. I need help. You were at your dad's all weekend. You haven't, can you both look at me? Stop looking at your phones.
I'm tired, Mom. What do you want?
Christmas story and presents. It's Christmas. Okay, bueno, stop. Seriously. At your dad's, I know there's not a lot that happens there. I need help with these groceries so we can just cook the dinner, read the Christmas story, and then we can do the presents. Are you listening to me? Seriously, hello.
Mom.
All right, girls, y'all come on in and we're going to read the story before we eat our dinner. So this is how the birth of Jesus Christ came about.
Hey, Bird, it's that time. Come on, let's read. All right. So we're going to read about the birth of Christ. Yeah. You can have that too. All right. Are you ready? Ready? All right.
His mother Mary was pledged to be married to Joseph. But before they came together, she was found to be with child.
An angel appeared to Mary. And Bird, you know what the angel said? The angel said, "Molly, child, you in danger." No, the angel said, "Hey, you're gonna be pregnant with a child." Yeah, he was like, "Hi."
Kind of like how my story came, but my angel was 6'3", and he was so handsome. He came to me one night around 11 o'clock p.m., and I found out I was gonna have a son.
In those days, Caesar Augustus issued a decree that a census should be taken of the entire Roman world, and everyone went to his own town to register. So Joseph also went up from the town in Nazareth to Galilee.
The city of Galilee, or the Galleria, or something like that. Okay, it was over there, okay? And it was over there by the Bethlehem. It was a city, it was a town of David. Okay, it was over there by the Galleria, but not quite over there. Y'all know what I'm saying.
You know, and they rode there on a donkey. You know, and that reminds me of my first car, a Plymouth Volare. Couldn't believe it. It was as slow as a donkey, and sometimes I had to push it. I remember one time I had to put oil in it, and I didn't know that you needed to change the oil. And so I ended up putting 4 quarts of oil in the car. I told that to my brother, and he just looked at me like, what am I doing here?
And Joseph went with her, and they went to register Mary, and he stuck around, and he didn't even know he was the real dad, but he still stuck around, and Joseph just stayed with Mary the entire time. He never left her. Anyway, I'm sorry. He stuck with her the entire time. He never left her, and it's fun.
Queremos que las niñas sepan que tienen que conseguir un hombre que se queden con ellas y que las respeten y estén con ellas no nomás por un ratito, pero por vida, okay?
Por siempre, sí.
The kind of man we want is a godly man, okay? The kind that stays with you, sticks through thick and thin.
Joseph stuck around even after the baby was born. Joseph stuck around even after the baby was born.
She wrapped him in clothes and placed him in a manger because there was no room for them in the inn. No room. It reminds me, me and my brother, we had to share a room, and there were many times that he just kicked me out, wouldn't let me in, and he would kick me out, lock the door, and there would be no room for me in there. And so I had to sleep, I don't know, on the couch, in the living room. And at that time, there was really no TV. TV's off by midnight, and all there was color bars, and they played the national anthem at the end of the day.
He wasn't covered in gold or these wonderful quilts. He was actually wrapped with a cloth.
What are cloths?
You know, like cloth, like hand-me-down wraps that you have. Like, you know, you guys get hand-me-down sometimes from your cousin Day, right?
Oh yeah, like all of your dump of clothes in your closet.
Please, have you seen your clothes?
Barely yours.
You got,
At least
girls, behave.
Hey, well, I'm chanclazo. Who wants the sandal? Who's gonna get it first?
Viene su papá con la chancla, ¿eh?
And there were shepherds living out in the fields nearby, keeping watch over their flocks by night. an angel of the Lord appeared to them.
He said, don't be terrified. But the angel said unto them, don't be afraid. I proclaim a good news and great joy. Say joy, 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 joy.
This will be a sign to you. You will find the baby wrapped in clothes and lying in a manger.
I thought Jesus was perfect. He never lied.
Jesus was perfect, just like your mother and her brother, who never did anything wrong.
And then when they saw him, they did a Facebook Live.
No one uses Facebook. It's all on TikTok.
When the sun goes down on my side of town, that lonesome feeling comes to my door, and the whole world turns.
Oh yeah, I remember him. He went viral and became an influencer on Instagram. He posted all about his Christmas trees and gingerbread houses, and he made so many TikToks, he had millions of followers all around the world.
Well, that's kind of the way it happened. He was an influencer. He did influence a whole bunch of people. But 33 years later, he died. Well, okay, let's eat.
Seriously, y'all, I know that like he was an influencer and he was like, and I don't say all the right things in Facebook versus TikTok and all that good stuff, but I do know one thing. I know that Jesus has always been, for the last, 13 years, 14 years, he has been the center of all of this.
That's what's beautiful about this story, is that Joseph, Mary, Jesus, they were a family. Just like us right here. Chris, Emma, Abuelita Nani, and my wife. So yeah, the Lord came for us through his birth to save us and forgive us for our sins, and just to bring us together this Christmas Eve to tell this story year after year so we don't forget it. I love you guys.
What we have to remember is Jesus is always real, he's always the same. You know, we don't have to pick him. We don't have to like pick a version of him because he's always real consistent. That story really never changes. I know I tell it different every year because I have to keep up with you guys. But that story is always the same.
Feliz Navidad a todos. A todos.
4 women. Beautiful.
Oh. Mwah.
Oh, y'all are stupid. Y'all are making me cry.